It's really awesome to be a part of this event. From starting off early in the summer where we start recruiting volunteers to being out here the day of and seeing them all show up, and just their excitement and the agencies that come out and participate, but then getting to be a part of announcing how much there was and what the agencies get. It's really impactful just to see how far this goes and how many people this really helps.
Well, I think it's super important for us this is our home, this is where we live, this is where our families are, and just being involved in the local community is important for me and all of the folks here at ADM in this Decatur area. It's awesome. As I came in here and see all the Team ADM shirts, they have a lot of pride in coming out and volunteering, and certainly we encourage them to do so, but really they drive that, and they just love being part of the community and giving their time back.
Today, ADM donated over $88,000. That was a combination of a cash grant from ADM Cares, and then additionally donations from our employees, and then matching gifts from them as well. And then in addition to that, we have almost 30 volunteers throughout the day helping, and we donated 3 trucks to help carry food back and forth to the food pantries.
There's so many families that are, live paycheck to paycheck. You never know when you're going to need this kind of help, and we hope to help people that need it when they need it. We just keep growing, so it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I remember when we had no forklift and we had no semis and we didn't even have boxes, and then it started with boxes. And then it was like, hey, we need pallets, and it was like, hey, can we get a bigger truck? And it was like, hey, we'd really like to have a fork truck. Now we have 3 fork trucks, we have 4 semis, we have a Pepsi truck that runs all day long, so it just keeps growing. Every year is a blessing, and happy to have it every year.
It's important to us because at the heart of our purpose as a company, we're a nutrition company, so we want to make sure that everyone throughout the world has nutritious, quality food that they can have whenever they need it. And so as you think about as a community, it's important for us to support people right here in Macon County that are in need of food and nutrition, and so I think it's something that will continue to be an important event for Decatur.
It is one of my favorite things to do in this community, just to see, no matter how much is raised, no matter if you hit a goal or not, just to see the people come out and everybody wants to be a part of this. And that just makes me very proud to be a part of this community. With over 1,000 hours of volunteerism just on this one day. That doesn't include everything, the pre-stuff and all the things that happen ahead of time, but we usually have about 300 to 400 volunteers throughout the day. I get to see everything that comes through, all the people that show up and the trucks that come and the kids that come on the buses, and I'm inspired year after year when I get to see what happens here.
It was a big success. This community, this county is just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. It's a phenomenal occurrence that happens every year this time. The community steps up, they care about each other, they love each other, and they want to take care of those who have less than those of us who have more. When it's all over and done with, it'll be $1.7 million something. I think it was $1,697,000 or something like that, but there's a lot of trust. The community trusts WSOY and the other media partners too, because WAND and Herald and Review have been a big help. But they trust that this food and this money is going to go exactly where we say it's going to go, and it does every year. And there's 17 groups of distributors of this, agencies that will make sure that the people who need this food get it.
And starting from, first thing in the morning, everything's coming together, and at the end of the day, it's one of those feel-good things that you're happy to be a part of it, happy to see the change over the years, like this grow. It's an incredible day.